I think I'm just like, just very surprised at how I feel, and that how he is also like telling me how he feels the same way, which is also
but what
really
are you
strange.
guys saying to each other in terms of
That we
expressing
feel
how
like we have this like that this like very kind of strong connection that we like he like kind of insinuated that he wants me to be his girlfriend already, and he
so
wants
what did
to,
you
and
say
he,
to
like,
that?
I was like, oh, that's interesting. So I mean, but like I was like, I think I feel what you're feeling. Like I'm definitely like, I feel like we're on the same page here. But he was saying like, oh, I could really see myself like introducing you to my friends, and like I don't know, it just it seems, yeah, but it's weird because we do have the distance and the schedule thing. So it's like we do have this like very kind of limited, we're only seeing each other once a week or a couple. It's going to be like a couple weeks since I've seen him last, and I'm not going to see him until Monday.
So you've met this person 3 times, and he wants to be in an exclusive relationship and is already to me, I am like, slow your freaking roll. And then he's 2 hours away. You don't see him for a couple of weeks, and he's talking about exclusivity with you. You have no idea what he's doing with other people. You've no idea. It takes time to build trust and to get to know someone and build up consistency before you earn exclusivity with me.
Yeah. So keep swiping because I had like 2
right, but just I want you to know that, like, I just want you to see that you're going into like, so what do I do? Which again is like the go-to, right? You're not doing anything wrong, Carrie. I understand the instincts, but like, before you even worry about action, like, what are your thoughts about what I'm saying? After everything that you've been through and being completely blindsided by a narcissistic sociopath, and this is the first person you've liked in a really long time, and you're going to like enter into this intense talking about this intense connection with someone that you've met 3 times in the span of what, 5 weeks?
Yeah. It sounds absolutely.
It doesn't sound crazy. I have been there. I am an actress. I'm a deep feeler when there's a connection there. I get it. And I was losing my mind when I met Larry, but I just didn't act from losing my mind.
Right.
And it seems like, to me, you're letting him pull you off to the races. Yeah. What about boundaries? What about, hey, we've only met 3 times. Obviously there's something here. I'm excited to continue to get to know you, but I'm not in a position to be exclusive with anybody after meeting them 3 times.
Yeah, that seems much more reasonable. And I can feel myself like, feeling this kind of like frantic energy. And I don't want to act from that place, because I don't want to.
And there's nothing wrong with the frantic energy. And I think like, cause your original question, I think, was like, how do I allow myself to be excited? But I'm also, you didn't finish, but I'm guessing it's something like, how do I allow the excitement? And also, and my guess is something along the lines you wanted to say was stay grounded and conscious and
like just, don't get carried away
to myself. Yeah. But you're already getting carried away by just like going at his pace.
Yes. Yeah. Okay.
So nothing has gone wrong. Okay. Like, this isn't like, I feel like, especially when I'm newly coaching someone, it's like, I'm doing it wrong and I made a mistake. There's nothing wrong or bad has happened. It's just, I'm just here to check you.
Yeah, no, that's what I need. And that's why
so you may not want to swipe, but I would think about future Carrie and her ideal relationship in her finding love process does not put all of her eggs in one basket with one person after 3 dates. And it's not even 3 dates in 2 weeks. It's 3 dates, what, in 6 or 7 weeks with shitty
like
communication.
5, yeah.
But like also communication in the first couple, like there's not enough information or time spent to be in an exclusive relationship. And given your history and how long it's been, and you wanting to get your own ducks in a row with your career and your finances, like that's just, it could potentially be setting yourself up for a lot of pain, just going too fast, too soon. And the right person is going to honor your pace.
That's true. That's true. Cause yeah, I'm already like, I'm feeling like I needed to hear that because I'm feeling so just like I'm thinking about him a lot. I'm like, what is going on with me? Like I feel,
Yeah.
it's
Dopamine, serotonin,
yeah,
oxytocin, all of it. And it's not a problem. It's just, okay, all of this is happening. And what do I want to do differently? Even if he
yeah.
ends up being my person, what's the freaking rush?
That's the other thing. Yeah. Like if he is the right person, then then there should be no rush to just, just
Yeah.
temper it and just slow down. Yeah.
And this was just
So
something that I was to my client. I just had my group call beforehand. And we were just I was talking about I was coaching a girl or a woman, I should say, who, is in this new relationship and it's going pretty well, but he does have legit shit on his plate that can allow for him to show up in the way. And he's being like really communicative. And we were just talking through, and it's been 2 months, and like, is there enough there? And does she feel like he's expressing himself or whatever? And there were just lovely ways that he has expressed his interest, but it's not like, that's why I asked you, like, what are you guys expressing to each other having only met 3 times? I get very nervous when someone's like, ooh, this connection is so strong and I really see myself introducing you to my friends. It's like, let's like stop putting the cart before the horse here.
Right.
Like, of course I thought about like when I met him, I'm like, oh my God, this man is a fucking man. And there's just so many qualities about him that like, I could totally see him fitting in with my friends and my family. I think that's natural, but I think when we're putting that on the other person too soon, it's just so much pressure.
Yeah, that's true. And because I didn't express that to him. Like that was, he was the one who said that first. Yeah. And I was surprised that he said like that he felt that way. And because I would not have like expressed, even if I was feeling it, like.
Yeah. And I'm just curious, how did it go from like, I can't even tell, and like there's breakdown in communication, and then like 2 dates later in the last 2 weeks, it's like now like so intense. Like that to me is very, like, I'm going to say the word alarming.
Okay. That's good to know. I don't know
now,
how
I'm not saying don't see him again, and I'm not saying he's a bad guy, but I'm like, whoa, like my heart center is like, this is just too much too soon, going from like so much uncertainty and vague behavior and canceling, and you being the one to like lock down the second date. And now it's like, oh, we're full on and he wants exclusivity. What?
Yeah. It's so funny when like
you hear it back.
It out. Yeah.
I know.
It makes so much more sense.
The coaching is slow it the fuck down. And if he's willing to slow it the fuck down with you, great.
Okay. Yeah. But continue to swipe and just,
keep your options open. And you may not, I'll fully admit, I never went on another date with anybody else after I met Larry. But my rule of thumb was, if I find someone who's just as intriguing as I found him when I matched with him, you have to go out with him, Claire.
Okay.
And I never did, but I committed to it every single day. And I unmatched Larry after the first weekend we were together because I could see his location changing. And I was like, that means he's logging in. And I cannot do that to myself. So I just unmatched him. And then I was like, oh my God, I wonder if he'll think that means I'm not interested in it. I had all this drama about it. So again, I'm not here judging any of the anxiety or the mind drama.
Yeah.
But my friend was like, I bet he didn't even notice. And then like when it came up months later, I was like, did you notice that I unmatched you? And he was like, no, I didn't.
Guys are, they don't seem to.
I was like down on the queue because all these other recent matches were up above, right? But here we are. But like, as he should keep his options open, as you should, as I should have. So it's just like swiping isn't going to kill you, but going all in and being exclusive with a complete stranger who you were hemming and hawing about for 2 weeks. And now all of a sudden after 2 more dates, it's like, no, it's on.
I know. Yeah. I'm coming from a place of like, this is the first person that I've connected with in so long. And I don't even remember like feeling this good about someone before, but I probably did. I just like blocked it out.
Yes. So. Oh my gosh. The same. I always feel like the next person, I was like, I forgot what this feels like, but have I
Yeah.
ever felt this way?
I've
But
never
maybe
felt
I
like
have.
this before. Yeah, but I
Yeah.
probably have, but I've just,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I think your A line would be when it's like, wait a second, the T is I need to slow the fuck down.
Slow the fuck down. Yeah.
And we know the reasons why. So how does
Yeah.
that T make you now feel? It sounds ruly, but it's like, no, it's coming from your intentional model. I need to slow the fuck down, but I like that line. What's the feeling place for you?
The feeling is, but more, feeling more, like centered, grounded,
Yes,
a
Carrie.
place of, like confidence and like self-assuredness, not
Yes.
like
Yes. And
frenzied,
I'm going to throw in empowered.
empowered. Yeah, that's good.
Yes. And then the action would just to be go have a good time with him and say, listen, I like you. I think you like me. I'm really excited that I've met you. I feel like we've like just gone like hot and heavy in the last 2 dates. And, just upon reflection, when we haven't been around, I've just been thinking it's important for me to just take things a little bit slower. I hope things work out between us and move forward with us. Like I'm here to seek that out, but you can tell him I've found myself blindsided before. We are long distance. And I think it takes time to really get to know someone. And I really want to take the time to get to know you and see where this could go.
Yeah, that's perfect. That's I will say that. hopefully that eloquently, but we'll see. That's perfect.
Well, you'll get the recording. Yeah, I
Yes,
just had another
Right.
client just reached out to my assistant and she was like, can I get that recording? Because I really want to send the thing that Claire said I should say.
That's perfect. No, thank you. That
Yeah.
makes me feel like just a
In
little
control.
control. Yeah.
Because the feelings will feel out of control, right?
Yes.
And I don't have the magic wand for controlling your feelings, but I do have the vision and the observation to be like, I've seen this before a million times over. I've been in that place a million times.
Yeah.
And it's just, I don't need to act from that place.
Yeah, absolutely.
And the right person will be like, thank you so much for saying that. And of course I understand, etc.
Absolutely. Well, perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you, Claire.
I want to hear what happens. So
okay, I'll let you know.
Okay. Love it, Carrie. Thank you. I'm so glad you raised your hand.